I grabbed my sister's BL manga by mistake, and my dormmates caught me in the act. All four froze, staring me down before turning away like they'd seen a ghost. I shoved the manga into my bag, faking a nap. Half-dozing, I caught their whispers. "His lips are mine," one murmured. "I'm claiming his hands," another said. "His legs, mine," a third chimed in. "I want his heart," the last one whispered. I was freaking out. Were they plotting to take me out to keep it hush-hush? I reached for my phone to call 911, but then they started bickering. "Dude, you're hogging him. Joey Parker's the dorm's heartthrob, not your private prize." What the hell? Were they messing with me? The second that BL manga got yanked from my bag, I was mortified. Ryan Miller, the oldest, held it with shaky hands, eyeing me. "This the souvenir you promised us?" Evan Brooks, the nerdy one, leaned in, smirking. "Nope, it's Japanese, first edition." I snapped out of it like I'd been zapped awake. The cover was loud, two shirtless guys tangled up, practically leaping off the page. Even Jake Carter, our jock, went bug-eyed, his face flashing from pale to red. He turned away, muttering to Ryan, "Put it back, pretend we didn't see." Sam Wilson, the youngest, just stared, not saying a word. I pulled it together, stuffing the manga back in my bag. "It's my sister's," I said, chill as I could. Grabbed it by accident. All four in sync, twitched. They mumbled awkward, yeah, noises, glanced at me, then turned away. The silence was brutal. My face was on fire. I grabbed my stuff and bolted to the bathroom to splash water on my face. When I got back, they were in their bunks, curtains drawn, quiet like they were out cold. I figured it was over. I killed the lights, climbed into bed, and drifted off. Halfway through a dream, their voices yanked me back. Jake's deep voice carried, even hushed. "You guys really buy that accident story?" Evan's tone was soft. "That cover's so wild, I'd be hooked just looking at it." Ryan grunted, sounding annoyed. After a beat, he turned to Sam, who'd been quiet. "Yo, Sam, what's your take?" "Huh? Me?" Sam sounded lost. "No opinion?" "Sam, Joey says it was a mistake. I believe him." I nearly teared up. "Kid's got my back." But Sam added, "What now?" "Sam, mistake doesn't mean he hasn't read it." With his that, I froze. "They think I'm gay? No way!" Jake cursed. "Damn it! This dude's been faking straight this whole time? 2 years living with a gay guy and I had no clue?" Evan shushed him. "Keep it down. You'll wake Joey." Sam mumbled, "He's out like a light." True. I was glaring at my curtain, so mad I could have punched through it. These clowns were gonna drive me insane. Ryan took charge. "Chill, guys. We gotta play this smart." "Play what?" "Clear my name." I was cursing them out in my head when I heard Jake dibs on his lips. "I'll take his hands. Legs are mine. I want his heart." I started shaking. Were they seriously gonna kill me? I'm not gay. I fumbled for my phone to call the cops, but they started arguing. "Sam, you're being greedy. Joey's the dorm's heartthrob, not yours alone." What the hell? A prank? Worried I'd wake up, they muttered a bit more and shut up. Someone peeked through my curtain, fixing my blanket. Once snores filled the room, I slipped out to the balcony for a smoke. Eyes wide, staring into the dark. Couldn't sleep. "Joey's the dorm's heartthrob," kept looping in my head. First time I regretted reading. That damn word heartthrob? No way. Were they actually gay? Was I in deep trouble? I texted Mom. "Mom, if I want to ditch the dorm and live solo, you cool with that?" She shot back, still up. Scene. No way. Crushed, I opened Reddit and posted, "Whole dorm's gay. I'm the only straight guy. SOS. First reply, "Not a curse. It's a lottery win." I nearly chucked my phone. Second reply, "4 dudes? You'll adjust." I deleted the app. Back in bed, I tried to sleep, but my brain kept chanting, "4 dudes." Didn't sleep a wink. Mentally toast. Before they woke, I grabbed my books, scarfed breakfast, and bolted to class. They rolled in later. My usual seat was taken, so I grabbed the front row. Our group chat exploded. "Sam, Joey, no seats saved?" Ryan. "Kid, why up so early?" "Ghosting us now." Evan. "Joey looks rough, dark circles." I was in the middle, catching all four staring, super obvious. Classmates started whispering, eyes on me. Even the professor noticed, joking, "Front row guy, why you turning around? Crush back there?" The class cracked up. Sam leaned in, "Kinda like that, prof." The professor grinned, swapped seats to stare better. Sam started to stand, and I panicked, typing, "Focus on class. Sam, shut it." After, they dragged me to lunch. Ryan asked what I wanted, offering to grab it. "Beef and rice," I said after a sec. He took my books and lined up. I spotted a hot dog stand and headed over. Evan cut me off. "I got it. Find Jake." "How'd you know I want hot dogs?" "Lucky guess." He ruffled my hair and dashed off. Before I could blink, Sam grabbed my books, pulling me to a table. Jake's over there. They came back. I turned to Evan. My hot dog? 4 hands held up. 4 hot dogs. I gaped. What's your deal? Staring at the hot dogs, I snapped, You think I'm a trash can? I grabbed Evan's. He smirked. Careful, it's hot. Joey, have mine too, Sam whined. Annoyed, I took a bite. Fine. 2 was manageable, but Jake and Ryan insisted I eat theirs. Jake pouted, You ate theirs, but not ours. Play fair. Ryan nodded. Open up, Joey. Ah! I groaned, scarfing them down to avoid stares. Chewing, I psyched myself up. 4 hot dogs, no big deal. Girls behind us giggled. Jake spun. What's funny? One girl caught, waved it off. Nothing, just a meme thing. Evan perked up. What meme? She glanced at me, blushing. 4 hot dogs meme. Her friend nudged her and she shut up. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt. Sam pulled his phone. Let me check that meme. I slammed my chopsticks down, glaring, Eat. He pocketed his phone, good as gold. I overheard the girl whisper, So cute, he's totally whipped. Lunch felt like swallowing a rock. That girl was probably a fujoshi, seeing vibes everywhere. Back at the dorm, I wanted to crash, but Sam grabbed my ankle. Dude, don't sleep right after eating, bad for your stomach. I shot back, my choice. He didn't argue, just clung to my leg like a puppy, whining, Play games with us? 5-man squad? With his big eyes and cute grin, he's the sneakiest. I sighed, hopped down and grabbed a chair. I'm ADC. Haven't gamed in ages. His begging got me hyped. Result KDA 000. I barely played. They babysat me hard. It was fine until the game went wild. Enemy team spammed, Your ADC's garbage. My cat plays better. I was pissed, ditched the squad, and joined another to go off. Jake quit too, stripping to lift weights. Evan flipped to a YouTube physics lecture. Sam and Ryan kept playing, somehow ending up against me. Perfect. Payback. I went hard, chaining combos, owning them. Their team chatted. ADC, you suck. Your boyfriend? Too soft to fight? It got ugly. I reported them. To Sam, got your revenge. He clasped his hands. Thanks, babe. Smack! Ryan swatted his head. Babe, my foot. An enemy voice chatted. Couple? Go play solo. I dropped my phone, cracked my knuckles, and turned to Sam. You're begging for it. Weekend hit, and they all had plans, leaving me alone. Heaven. Lately, I kept catching not straight vibes, keeping me on edge. Finally, I could chill. I dug out my sister's manga for research. At first, I was like, what's this even about? But a few pages in, my face burned, heart racing. I couldn't stop grinning, harder to hide than a bad TikTok. Seeing it wasn't finished, I was antsy. Texted my sister, this manga's not done? She shot back, You're reading it? Yeah, when's it over? Bro, if you're kidnapped, we've got ransom. It's Joey, your brother. Since when's a chill dude like you into BL? I stashed the manga under my bed and started the online version she sent. Spent the weekend glued to it, barely eating or sleeping. When they got back, I was knocked out. Ryan saw my dark circles, frowning. Up all night gaming? Before I could nod, Evan handed me water, smiling softly. Rise and shine. Sam got food. I looked over. Jake and Sam were unpacking pizza, waving me over. After, Ryan put on Eden Lake, a spooky horror flick. It was cool until the leads got cozy in a tent. I thought Ryan picked the wrong movie, but before I could speak, Sam whispered, Joey, what's kissing like? I choked. Never dated, but I couldn't look lame. I bluffed. Soft lips, kinda exciting, kinda fun. Get a girlfriend and try. Sam sat up shocked, the others mirrored him. What was that reaction? My face twitched, blood pressure spiking. Don't tell me you've never kissed anyone? They shook their heads in unison. I yelled, red-faced, If you're pranking, let me in on it. They made me look like a fool. Jake smirked, tilting my chin to the screen. All right, Mr. First Kiss Pro, we get it. Watch. His tone, straight out of a BL manga, soothing his crush. Damn it, I'm losing it. After my first kiss act, they started teasing me with sligs. Like when an English major confessed to Jake, he asked, She hot? Evan glanced at her pic, smirking. Cute, but not my type. Ryan, who never rates girls, said, Not your thing. Sam, blunt as ever, Jake's into cute, clueless types. I raised an eyebrow. Clueless and cute? Didn't he say he liked smart girls last year? New vibe? Sam nodded. Like, gets lost on campus, can't find his way. I laughed. That's just dumb. Sam stared. Or forgets which classroom's next, always in the wrong one. I froze. That hit close. When Sam covered his mouth and looked away, I knew. Damn it, they were shading me. Don't bite. Stay cool. Ignore it. That afternoon, alone, I dove back into the manga. Giggling, blushing, my phone rang. Delivery. I thought it was a mix-up. I didn't order anything. It was my sister's BL stash, full printed volumes, not just PDFs. I hugged the box, stoked, heading back. Then I remembered. Crap, I left the manga on Evan's desk. I sprinted back, crashing into Evan at the door. He saw me panting, grabbing my shoulder. You good? I shoved past, then froze. Ryan, Jake, and Sam were at Evan's desk, staring at the manga. I backed up. Evan's hand pushed me inside, closing the door softly. They turned to him. What's this? Evan grabbed the manga. Chill. Joey and I were checking it out, learning stuff. He looked at me, voice smooth. Right? I nodded. Yeah. He smirked. You guys should read it. It's dope. I kept quiet, shoved the box under the desk, put on headphones, and faked gaming. No one pushed it. Ryan got called out by a professor. Sam got lost in his game. Jake showered. I brushed my teeth, climbed into bed, ready to read. Then my curtain got yanked and someone slipped in. I almost yelled, but a hand covered my mouth. Chill, it's me. Evan leaned close, hands by my head. I hissed, what are you doing? He asked, that manga's yours, right? I played dumb. No idea what you're talking about. He chuckled, leaning closer, breath on my face. Why him? I tried to sit up, but he pinned my shoulders. My lips got hot. 3 seconds later, he pulled back, lying beside me, whispering, guess I nabbed your first kiss. I was floored. My body buzzed like a shock from toes to scalp. My chest burned, heart pounding like it escaped. Something was stirring. Evan poked my cheek. Still breathing? I snapped back, locking eyes. Evan's novel-level hot, sharp eyes, clean features, pure brainiac. But that sly grin, total CEO energy. I bit my lip, pulled back, and headbutted his forehead. Crack, loud as hell. The keyboard stopped. Sam called, Joey? You okay? I didn't answer. Footsteps came closer. I glared at Evan to scram. He sprawled out, head on his arm, smirking. Before Sam lifted the curtain, I poked out. All good, bumped something. Sam nodded and went back to gaming. I dragged Evan out, finally kicking him to his bunk. Next day, they acted normal. Evan kept quiet. I dodged being alone with him. Left my curtain open at night. They asked why. Too dark, feels stuffy. Curtains are for privacy. They block light, not dogs. Someone's always in the dorm, so I hadn't opened my sister's box. Today they were napping, so I snuck it into the bathroom. Halfway through unpacking, Jake caught me. He squeezed in, crouching, eyeing the colorful manga. You into this too? For my sister. He raised an eyebrow. Then why sneak it in here? Didn't want you guys to feel weird. Huh? I sighed. I'm straight. It's fine. But if they're gay, they might get ideas. Seeing me quiet, Jake stood, towering over me. Alarm bells rang. What are you up to? He tilted my chin. Joey, you like guys, right? Nope. I shot back. He grinned, lazy. No need to deny it. Lips all red. He leaned in, face red, ears too. I checked the mirror, ears and neck flushed. He brushed my ear, then kissed it lightly. I shoved him, about to yell, but he kissed me, not lightly. He bit my lip, diving in when I gasped, holding my head, whispering, first time? I smacked his back. No. He hugged tighter. Doesn't matter. I'm giving you the longest kiss. I nearly blacked out from no air. Jake carried me out, the others were asleep. I lay in bed, dazed, then blocked Jake on my phone. He didn't push since we had the group chat. I ignored him. Ryan and Sam thought Jake pissed me off. Evan's eyes were sharp. Stare all you want, y'all are dogs. Mid-autumn break hit and Ryan pitched a trip. I wanted to stay, but beach got me hyped. Never seen the ocean, just a creek back home. I was first to agree. Everyone else jumped in. Booked train tickets, but hotel plans sparked a fight. 5 guys, 2 rooms too few, 3 too many. Ryan, 2 rooms. Joey's with me. 3 voices, no way. They bickered, none wanting to share with each other. With me, all cool. I booked a single room, I'm solo, you 4 sorted. Silence. Packing, Sam whispered, not scared alone? I scoffed, I'm fearless. He checked my hotel app, saw my room, and frowned. End of the hall's bad luck, ghosts dude, watch out. I was done, grabbed his neck, I'll make you a ghost. We left next morning, arriving by afternoon. Weather said sunset was prime, so we dropped bags and hit the beach. It was packed with selfie takers. Ryan had a pro camera telling us to pose. I'm awful at photos, stiff as a board, throwing peace signs. Jake's a natural, Instagram famous with tons of followers. He grabbed my arm, fixing my poses for Ryan's shots. The pics were fire. Ryan, you're a wizard. He blinked, smiling. You're just easy to shoot. My face warmed. I stepped back, watching him snap the others. He had an artist's vibe. Playing with sand, a girl asked me to take pics for her group. I nodded, following. She handed me her phone, gave quick tips, and ran off. Take lots, she laughed. I gave an okay, snapping away, checked the shots, took more styles. 5 minutes, they loved it, thanking me. I smiled, about to leave, when one called, "Hey, can I get your Snapchat?" I hesitated. Sam's arm slung over me, head on my shoulder. Where are you running off to? The girl's eyes lit up, thinking, better than manga. Just taking pics, I said. Sam, done? I nodded. Yeah. He pulled me. Sunset's starting. I waved to the girls. Sorry. After sunset, we hit a beachside seafood spot. We were so pumped, we drank a ton. By checkout, only Evan and I were sober. I dragged the drunk guys back, tucking them in, wiped out. Heading to my room, Sam's ghost comment creeped me out. I didn't want to sleep alone, so I crashed on Sam and Jake's sofa, saying it was to check on them. Lights off, I passed out. Mid-sleep, I felt someone. Opened my eyes. Sam was on the floor, staring. He clung, whining. Bro. I sat up. Up, bathroom? Water? He shook his head. Want to sleep with you? Still drunk, I sighed, helping him up. He pushed me down, pinning me. Sam, let go. Nope. He was strong, hugging tight, nuzzling my neck. His fresh buzz cut tickled, itchy, weirdly electric. I froze. Looked down. He was licking. My brain short-circuited. I shoved, but he grabbed me, held my head, and kissed me. Sam confessed, Joey, I like you. Kissing, crying, he stunned me. Really like you. Sam passed out, sobbing, I like you. I wiped his face, tucked him in, checked Jake, and slipped out. 4 a.m., pitch black. People headed to the beach for sunrise. Phone in hand, I wandered. If the first 2 kisses were jokes, Sam's wasn't. They all like me? How did I feel? Hate them? Nah. Happy? More like shocked. And lost. I walked till dawn, the east glowing, checked maps, walked 6 miles, turned back. At an intersection, Ryan stood in pajamas. Ryan, I called. He ran over, hugging me. Joey, where'd you go? He never used my full name. I patted him, couldn't sleep, just walked. He held on, panting, call me next time. I thought you were gone. I chuckled, I'm a big boy, I don't get lost. Calming Ryan, we walked back. Evan showed up, then Jake, then Sam. They were all awake. I avoided Sam's eyes. Guys just couldn't sleep. All up, we hit the beach, sitting for sunrise. Evan tossed his jacket over me. Jake got me a hot coffee. I leaned on Ryan's shoulder, watching the sun climb. Woke up in bed. Evan said I passed out at sunrise. Sam carried me back. I looked up. They were around the room, waiting. Something was up. I was thinking when Ryan said, up, more spots to hit. We hit 3 tourist spots that afternoon. At the last, I grabbed Ryan for a selfie. He leaned in, whispering, Joey, I like you. His words hit with the camera's snap. I turned. His gentle face didn't shock me. He was the only one who hadn't acted. I mumbled. Ryan pinched my hand, calling, Evan, your turn. I was dazed. Evan stepped up. He stood close, not touchy, throwing a peace sign. I smiled for the shot. As it clicked, he turned. Joey, I like you. Shot done. He left. Jake came, arm around me, steadying the phone. Joey, I like you. I got it. They'd planned this. Sam stepped up, my heart racing. He fixed my messy hair, leaned in and raised the phone. Sorry for scaring you yesterday. My fault. Joey, I like you. We finished and Ryan led a group shot. That day's breeze carried their whispers. Joey, I like you. Help. 4 dudes confessed at once. What now? I posted on Reddit. Comments blew up. Pure spicy. How do I get 4 guys after me? Date 1, then 2, 3, 4. Delete this. I'm cool, but my buddy's freaking out. Can't sleep. Not me. I'm fine. Comments piled up. My brain fried. At dinner, I drank hard. Evan warned, Joey, slow down. I popped a beer, filling my glass. I don't get drunk. My tolerance is epic. Jake smirked. He's happy. Let him. Sam piled my plate with meat. Eat up. The vibe was warm, cozy. Girls at the next table stared. My brain buzzed. I waved, yo. The guys froze, looking at me, then them. Awkward laughs all around. A girl came for my Snapchat. Ryan and the others passed. Her face was red, so I pulled my phone. Sure. Ping. Friend added. She thanked me and bolted. I added her name, looked up, 4 pouty faces. I just added her, I said. She was gonna cry. Sam, sad puppy mode. Joey, I'm gonna cry. Cry then. No one outpouts you. He's all tears and whining. I glanced at the others. They nodded. Sweat rolled down my back. I chugged my beer. Just a Snapchat. Chill. Another gulp. They stayed quiet. I kicked the table, slammed my hand and growled, I don't like girls! I slept the whole ride back. Last night's drinking and puking killed me. I wanted to stay in bed. They dragged me for the train, taking turns as my pillow. Back at the dorm, I climbed into bed. All 4 stood by. My personal security team? Jake cut in. You haven't answered us. I rubbed my face. I don't know how. They looked at each other, then me. I yawned. Gotta pick one, right? No one spoke like they feared losing. I gave up, closing my eyes. I'll answer after I wake. Don't bug me. Call me for food. Weirdly, they didn't push. Days flew by. Graduation loomed. I called them to the table like our first meeting for a goodbye. I was awake when I pulled that manga. Heard it all. Thought you were going to silence me for outing you by doing stuff. Didn't expect you all to like me. They were shocked, I knew. Sam, more grown-up, eyes red. Joey, whoever you choose, I'm happy for you. Evan, serious, smiled. I respect your call. Jake, sad about parting, waiting for you. Ryan's warm eyes softened, no pressure. I grabbed my bag, heading out. I'll text my answer to the one I pick. Later. I left the dorm first. Left campus. August 10th. Started a 2-month grad trip. Stepping off the subway, I saw them at the exit. All 4, looking like manga stars. I walked up. Picking one's not bad, but I think all 4 answers work. They smiled. Joey?